皆さん、日本語コースへようこそ. Hello and welcome to your 30th lesson of this Japanese for Beginners course. This is your teacher Rosie, and today we will learn a lot of new grammar. So let's get into it. So our first bunpo or grammar is from, to, until. So, kara, made, kara, made. So we use this grammar when we're talking about going, let's say from point A to point B, or when we're talking about time from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and etc. Okay, so let's take a look at our first example. Point A から point B まで. So from point A to point B, from A to B. So instead of point A or point B, we would put names of locations, right? Let's take a look at some examples. 家から図書館まで歩きました。家から図書館まで歩きました。家から図書館まで歩きました。So, 家から from home, 図書館まで to the library, until the library. 歩きました I walked. So I walked from home to the library. 家から図書館まで. So here we put name of location and here as well. Very good. And 歩きました is the past tense of the verb 歩く. 歩く to go on foot. Very good. 昨日から明日まで勉強します。昨日から明日まで勉強します。So it's kind of hard translating this one. 昨日から means from yesterday. 明日まで until tomorrow. 勉強します I will study. So we could say I have been studying from yesterday and I will also study tomorrow. So it's kind of hard to translate, but it means that I will study from yesterday until tomorrow. Very good. 朝から夜まで働きます。朝から夜まで働きます。朝から from morning, 夜まで until evening. 働きます will work or I work. So I will work from morning until evening. ここから東京駅までどのぐらいかかりますか？ここから東京駅までどのぐらいかかりますか？ここ means here. ここから from here. 東京駅 Tokyo station, Tokyo train station まで So from here to Tokyo station どのぐらい How much かかりますか？ So how long does it take? How much time does it take to get from here to Tokyo station? ここから東京駅までどのぐらいかかりますか？ Perfect. 1時から4時まで働いています。1時から4時まで働いています。1時から from 1 o'clock 4時まで until 4 o'clock 働いています。We have ている continuous form. So I work continuously, so it's like a habit. I do it every day. So I work from 1 to 4 o'clock. And remember that yoji is yo, not yon. Yoji, 4 o'clock. Very good. Now, second grammar for today is to omoimasu. To omoimasu. To omoimasu. And to itteimasu. To itteimasu. So, to omoimasu means I think when we are expressing our opinion. And to itteimasu means someone said that. So, how do we use it? So, we need a basic form of the verb. So, like suru, kuru, yomu, kaku, plus to omoimasu or to itteimashita. To itteimashita is the past tense and it means said that. So someone said that or they said that. Okay, so to omoimasu. I think, and to iteimashita, someone said that. It's like indirect speech. So basic form of the verb plus V's. If we're talking about e adjective, also we would use e adjective like kawaii, oishii, muzukashii, and we would add to omoimasu or to iteimashita. So if I want to say I think it's difficult, I would say muzukashii to omoimasu. Muzukashii to omoimasu. Or someone said that it is difficult. Muzukashii to iteimashita. However, if we're talking about not adjectives, in between the not adjective or a noun and to omoimasu or to iteimashita, we need to add da in between them. So let's say we have a not adjective, kirei, beautiful. Kirei da to omoimasu. Kirei da to omoimasu. I think something is beautiful. Now, if someone said that something is beautiful, we would say kirei da to iteimashita. Kirei da to iteimashita. Or if we have a noun, let's say a Japanese person, nihonjin, nihonjin. So then we would say nihonjin da to omoimasu. Nihonjin da to omoimasu. I think someone is Japanese. Very good. Now, example sentences. I think it's difficult. Muzukashii to omoimasu. Muzukashii to omoimasu. So because this is e adjective, muzukashii, in between the adjective and to omoimasu, we don't need to add anything. So just plain e adjective and to omoimasu. Muzukashii to omoimasu. Very good. Now, if we have not adjective, it's different. Like taihen, hard. Something is hard. Taihen da to omoimasu. Taihen da to omoimasu. Oh, I think it's hard for you, talking about life or something. So, when we have not adjective, we need to add da. あの人は日本人だと思います。あの人は日本人だと思います。あの人は that person. That person. So I think that person is Japanese. So because Japanese is a noun, 日本人, in between 日本人 and と思います, we also need to add da. Very good. 明日雨が降ると思います。明日雨が降ると思います。I think it will rain tomorrow. So because this is just a simple verb, we need its basic plain form and then to omoimasu. We don't need da. Very good. Now, it can also be used with negative forms. For example, たけしさんは吸わないと思います。たけしさんは吸わないと思います。吸わない means doesn't smoke. So I think Takeshi doesn't smoke. たけしさんは吸わないと思います。You can also say タバコを吸わないと思います。たけしさんは明日テストがあると言っていました。たけしさんは明日テストがあると言っていました。Takeshi-san, so Takeshi-san, Takeshi said that tomorrow there is a test. 明日テストがある。明日テストがある。So Takeshi said that there will be a test tomorrow. Okay. 来週日本に行くと言っていました。来週日本に行くと言っていました。So here, because we don't see who's talking, I didn't write a translation. So someone said that 来週 next week 日本に行く will go to Japan. So someone said that they will go to Japan. We don't know who, so I didn't translate it here. We're just stating indirect speech. おいしいと言っていました。おいしいと言っていました。Oishi means delicious. So someone said something is delicious. Oishi to ite imashita. So let's say there's 3 of you hanging out you and your two friends, and two of your friends can speak Japanese and one can't, and you are translating, and you say, that person says, oh, it's delicious in English, and then you would translate, oh, 美味しいと言っていました. He or she said that it's delicious. 東京は静かじゃないと言っていました. 東京は静かじゃないと言っていました. 東京, so Tokyo, 静かじゃない is not quiet. と言っていました. So someone said that Tokyo is not quiet. Now it's practice time. So I want you to translate some sentences. I will give you 10 seconds for translating them, okay? So let's translate this. I think Takeshi cooks often. たけしさんはよく料理すると思います。たけしさんはよく料理すると思います。So, よく means often. 料理する cook, to cook, と思います. So I think Takeshi cooks often. I think Takeshi is not tall. たけしさんは背が高くないと思います。たけしさんは背が高くないと思います。背が高い would be tall. 背が高くない is negative form of tall, so not tall. So I think Takeshi is not tall. I think Takeshi doesn't drink tea much. どうぞ. Let's try this one. たけしさんはあまりお茶を飲まないと思います。たけしさんはあまりお茶を飲まないと思います。あまり means not much, if you can remember our frequency adverbs. Ocha means tea, and 飲まない is negative short form of to drink. So, this is our answer. Let's try next one. I think Takeshi is quiet. たけしさんは静かだと思います。たけしさんは静かだと思います。So because 静か quiet is not adjective, we need to add da. Very good. Next one. I think Takeshi hates sushi. たけしさんは寿司が嫌いだと思います。たけしさんは寿司が嫌いだと思います。So because 嫌い to hate or to dislike is an adjective and it's not adjective, we need to add da in between. And when we're talking about liking something or hating something like ski or kirai, we need to use particle ga. Very good. I think Takeshi is very busy. Let's go. たけしさんは忙しいと思います。たけしさんは忙しいと思います。忙しい is e adjective, so we don't need to add anything in between 忙しい and と思います。I think Takeshi has a younger sister. Let's go. たけしさんは妹さんがいると思います。たけしさんは妹さんがいると思います。So 妹 means younger sister when you're talking about your family. If you're talking about someone else's family, you need to make it more polite. So 妹さん. 妹さん and to have when we're talking about family members is someone がいる. Very good. I think Takeshi is Japanese. Let's go. たけしさんは日本人だと思います。たけしさんは日本人だと思います。日本人 is Japanese and it's a noun. So in between 日本人 and と思います we need to add だ Okay, Takeshi said that there is a test tomorrow, or there will be a test tomorrow. Okay, let's translate this one. Takeshi さんは明日テストがあると言っていました。Takeshi さんは明日テストがあると言っていました。Very good. お疲れ様です。You have worked so hard and you have finished your 30th lesson of this course. おめでとうございます and I will see you in our next lesson. またね。